Hello everybody, welcome to round number 9 of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season. So this is the penultimate round of the season, and without further ado, let's take a look at the calendar and see where we'll be heading off to. And we're going to be heading off to Austria at Hochfilzen, with 62 biathletes making it this far in the men's competition and 53 have made it this far in the females competition. How many of them will survive to make it to the 10th and final round of the season in Oslo? And without further ado, let's jump right in to the male side of the competition. And here we go, it's the 22nd to 42nd race here at Hochfilzen as the penultimate round of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season, with the highest placed biathlete Hubert Lightgrip, who is starting at the very back in 21st, with the second highest biathlete 23rd, Igor Jelin of Norway, starting in 11th, and the third highest in this race, Alexei Adarov of Belarus. They'll be starting this race in third position. So it's Wiesel Zieminen, Frederick Kupa, and Alexei Adarov on the front row. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to make it to the top 21 for the final round of the season? Let's get into this race and we'll find out as we get the race here in Austria underway now. And it looks like a pretty decent start there for Alexei Adarov, getting ahead of Kupa and Zieminen, looks like. It's Zieminen, it's Sakura. No, it's Wiesel Zieminen. Oh my word, I can't believe I forgot that name already. But anyway, we're about to make our way to the dreaded uphill section, and Zieminen putting a gap on the rest of the field already. Very fast start from the Polish biathlete. But we got one of the Czech Republicans behind. Which I guess is Petr Garabek. I think he's the only. It's either Masaryk or Garabek. But anyway, coming to the 1 kilometer mark, we got some people towards the back following the way through. Zieminen leads, Ador second, Masaryk third, Field Reichen fourth, and Frederick Kupa rounding off the top 5. With first 21st separated by 7.3 seconds, with Jekas Nakums at the back for Latvia. And here they come down the downhill section as they make their way to the 2.2 kilometer mark. And it looks like Zieminen is still out in front. It looks like we've got the two Belarusians battling for second, Popov and Adarov, with Megaru and Masaryk rounding off the top 5, with the gap being now 9.5 seconds from first to last. But here they come into the shooting range. So what's going to happen here? Who's going to take the lead of the race? Who's going to be first into their position? That is going to be Popov, with Adarov, then Wiesel Zieminen, Tarasov, and then Megaru, as we wait for the shoot to get underway. Okay, the shoot gets underway now. Popov's missed the target. We've got a few misses already. Adorov's missed the target. Another miss from Popov. Sergei Senior Tarasov's gone clear. So is Wiesel Zieminen. Nuna's gone clear for Austria. Chopnikov of Kazakhstan goes clear. Wolfgang Polub has gone clear. And Globanek of Slovenia has gone clear as well. So Zieminen out front. Nuna's second. Sergei Senior Tarasov is third. Polub fourth. Chopnikov rounding off the top 5. Wusterfeld 6, Globanek 7th, 8th is Adarov, Shelin 9th, and Masaryk rounds off the top 10. Whereas Hubert Lightgrip, he is 16th. He is the top placed biathlete in this group. 22nd overall, he stands 16th here so far. As I make our way back up to the dreaded uphill section, we've got a bit of a battle for second place going on here. This will be Nuna and Tarasov. But I think Tarasov is managing to pull away from Reinhard Nunar. The gap between him and Zieminen is now 1.6 seconds. There is Zieminen on the screen now. So it's Tarasov, Nunar, Polub, and Adarov should be there. There's Adarov now. As they're making their way to the 5.2 kilometer mark. As you can see, all the biathletes making their way down the hill. But here comes Sergei Tarasov trying to take the lead of Zieminen. Exact same time, 3 minutes 7 seconds coming into the 5.2 second section. But Wiesel Zieminen might retake the lead as he is on the inside line. But Tarasov is not going to let him get away that easily. But here they come back into the shooting range for the second time this race. We've got a battle for thirds going on behind. And who are those? Poluba and Nunar, with Adolf right behind them. As we wait for the shoot to get underway, what can happen here? And Tarasov's missed the target. What can Wiesel Zieminen do here? Can he go clear? Polubers missed the target. Miller missed from Tarasov. Ziminin goes clear. What about Nunar and Adarov? Nunar goes clear. Adarov missed the last target. Tropnikov of Kyrgyzstan goes clear. Globanek of Slovenia goes clear. So is Thomas Sikora. Frederick Kupa of Sweden, he's gone clear as well. Jacob Nakubs towards the back has gone clear. Meanwhile, we've got Alexander Popov has missed 3 targets, and so has Oleg Ryzenkov. So not a good round for the 2 Belarusians at the back of this group. Meanwhile, Zeman's got nearly a 4-second lead over Nunar. We'll see is there any battles going on. We've got battle for 5th going on here. So drop back down to 5th. I'm guessing that is Tarasov and Globanek, maybe Adarov as well in this 3-way fight for 5th position. But here comes Tarasov. It looks like I'm really sure. I am very certain that it's Tarasov. There's qualified Poluber. Yes, it is Tarasov and it's Adarov indeed with Globanek as well. Back towards the front, there is Wiesel Ziminin making his way to the halfway mark of this race. There is Nunar right behind. There's the rest of the field coming on screen. And with a time of 5 minutes 6.5, Ziminin is halfway into this race. There's Reinhard Nunar. 3.6 seconds is the gap between him and the leader. There's Adarov 3rd. Tropnikov dropping down to 4th position. So it's Adarov and Tarasov showing their ski pace, trying to keep up with the top 2 biathletes in this race. Here comes Ziminin, here comes Nunar. What can happen here? Wiesel Ziminin missed the first target. Nunar taking his time there, but he's underway now. And it's going to be 1 penalty loop for Ziminin. Nunes missed the target. Tropnikov missed one as well. Adarov missed one. What about Tarasov and Poluber? Poluber goes clear. Tarasov goes clear. Meanwhile, Globanek missed 3. Thomas Sikora goes clear for Poland. Wiesel Ziminin does hold to lead, but it's only 2 seconds between him and Tarasov and Poluber. Lightgib goes clear. Purinen goes clear as well. And towards the back, Megurus has missed 4 targets, so 4 penalties for the Japanese biathletes. Alexander Popov missed another 3. This is not going well for those at the back. Ryzenkov has missed 2 targets. In fact, 3 penalty loops for Ryzenkov. But there is Poluber and Sergei Senior Tarasov battling for second. Try to get ahead of try to pull a gap between each other before catching Ziminin. And there goes Tarasov. And Tarasov is, in fact, it's going to take the lead of this race. Takes the lead of Ziminin by 1/10 of a second at the 10-kilometer mark. Well done to Tarasov, just showing that ski pace going up that hill, and he's all of a sudden in the lead. But here comes Wiesel Ziminin, he's coming back for more. Sorry guys, I've got the cold if you can't tell. But in fact, here comes Paul Huber though, so it's a 3-way battle for the lead now. And now Paul Huber is taking the lead now. 7 minutes 11.8. Ziminin, Tarasov right behind him, not pulling away, not dropping behind. Nunar and Adarov are a type of 4th with Sikora right behind them. But anyway, here we go into the shooting range for the 4th and final time this race. And Tarasov's going to come into it as the leader with Poluber second, Ziminin third. We will got Nunar and Adarov battling hard for 4th with Sikora right behind them. And here we go, the shooting's underway. Any mistakes going to be made? Nunes missed the target. Well, the front runners. Ziminin goes clear, Tarasov goes clear, but Poluber missed the target. Adarov and Nunar have missed the target as well, so is Sikora. Lightgib's missed the target. Jan Wusterveld has gone clear for Germany. Looking for anyone else go clear. We've got Solis missed 3 targets. That's Purinen. Master goes clear. Garba goes clear. Nakubs goes clear. So it's going to be a battle for the win between Tarasov and Ziminin. Frederick Kupa towards the back's gone clear as well. And here we go, coming to the dreaded uphill section. Can Tarasov use his ski pace to pull a further gap, pull up even bigger gap between the Polish biathletes? 8:38.6 times, 2.6 seconds ahead of Wisla Zieminen. As there is the top two biathletes coming on screen as they're making way to the 14.2 kilometer mark, which is 800 meters to go after that point. It's going to be interesting to see what can Zieminen do here. I don't know if Zieminen can actually keep up with Tarasov now. I think it's going to be too late for him to pull a late charge. 9 minutes, 5.8 seconds, 3.2 seconds is the gap between them. I think the gap's going to be too big for Wisla Zieminen to close in on Tarasov at this point. Polyber third, Adrian fourth, Jan Wustenfeld out of nowhere is in the top 5 with Rayan Nunar in 6th position. As we're coming to the slight uphill section, as we're heading towards the finish line, it is going to be a pretty convincing victory for Sergei Senior Tarasov, who is 30th overall in the standings, so this is definitely going to help him get deep further up in the top 30. Wisla Zieminen is 31st, so the two biathletes will be definitely in the top 30 for sure after that performance. 9:50.5 is Sergei Senior Tarasov's time. Wisla Zieminen 4.8 seconds behind in second, with third place being Paul Hubert 10.6 seconds behind. Now it's going for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. So Sergei Senior Tarasov takes the win with 9 minutes 50.5. Wisla Zieminen finishes second, with Wolfgang Paulber third. Alexei Adorov is fourth. Jan Wustenfeld is fifth. Rayan Nunar takes 6th. 7th is Sakura. 8th is Lightgeb. Igor Shellins is 9th. And Chopnikov rounds off the top 10. So with that race out of the way, it's time for the 1st to 21st race. And here we go, it's the 1st to 21st race round here at Hochfilzen, with the overall leader and rookie leader Rafael Pori starting the race in 60th position. Second is Ola Bjorn Dahlen, who will be starting the race in 10th position, with Viktor Megorov, who's third overall, starting the race in 2nd position. So it's 3 rushers up front: Konstantin Popov, Viktor Megorov and Pavel Muslimov. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to be the overall leader at the end of this round? Let's get into this race and we'll find out as we get the race at Hochfilzen underway now. And it looks like the 3 Russians had a very good start, and it looks like Viktor Megorov, the man in the middle, is off to an even better start than his 2 teammates of Muslimov and Popov. And so making their way to the 1 kilometer mark, there is Konstantin Popov right next to his teammate. Not going to let Viktor Megorov get away that easily, even though Megorov is 3rd overall in the standings, while Konstantin Popov is 21st overall, so currently the last spot to make it to the 1st to 21st race. And I think that is Ola Bjorn Dahlen coming in for a charge to catch Konstantin Popov. Yes, it's Megorov, sorry, no, Konstantin Popov dropped off. It's Viktor Megorov we're focusing on. Anyway, 1st to 21st, separated by 5.8 seconds with the other Bjorn Dahlen, Dag Bjorn Dahlen. As they're making their way to the 2.2 kilometer mark, it is Megorov up front. Ola Bjorn Dahlen definitely second. And I'm not sure who's third. I think it's still Konstantin Popov though. I know it's Halvard Hanavov at third. Popov's dropped to 4th, with Frank Luck jumping to 5th. 1st to 21st separated by 7.2 seconds now. As they make their way to the shooting range, Viktor Megorov having a bit of a gap over the rest of the field. Ola Bjorn Dahlen first into position. There's Megorov, there's Rico Gross. Vali Sashern and Halvard Hanavov is next. Watch out for Rafael Pori, the overall leader and rookie leader of the season. 1 miss from Ola Bjorn Dahlen, 1 miss, 2 misses from Megorov. That's not a good start. Vali Sashern's gone clear, so is Vladimir Drachev. Halvard Hanavov's gone clear. Pori's missed 1 target. Malahun's gone clear. Heyman's gone clear. So the front 3 runners have missed, in fact 4 runners have missed at least a target. Hanavold leads the way, Sashern takes 2nd, 3rd is Carsten Heyman, Drachev is 4th, who is 6th overall in the standings, with Malhun's rounding off the top 5. Meanwhile, Ola Bjorn Dahlen's 6th, Puri's 10th, and Megorov has dropped to 14th position here. And here we go, we're making our way to the 4 kilometer mark. It is Hanavold out in front, And second position is Drachev. Sasharin's dropped to third. Heyman is fourth. Biathletes in fifth position at the moment. And here comes the Biathletes on screen. Malahins of Latvia is 6th. Frank Luck 7th. Sven Fischer, the 1994 champions, 8th. Anderson 9th. Rafael Pori rounding off the top 10 is Megarov made his way up to 11th now. But Hannavold and Drachev, same time, 3 minutes point 6, going at the 5.2 kilometer mark. With Hannavold in the stands, he is 11th, so this could be a really good result for him to finish strong in this season, which is one round after this one. And in comes Hannavold Drachev. Here comes the next two, Sashin and Bjorn Dahlen. Watch out for Pori and Megarov once they come in. Megarov and Pori are in now. In fact, Megarov's got ahead of the Frenchman. Drachev missed the target. And if Hannavold's gone clear, what about Van Sashin? He goes clear. Oh, Bjorn Dahlen's gone clear. He needs this. What about Megarov and Pori? Pori's missed 2 targets. Megarov's gone clear. Oh, wow. So because Bjorn Dahlen's gone clear, he's got a bit of a gap between him and Rafael Pori. That could end up helping Bjorn Dahlen dethrone Pori and take the lead of the overall standings. Frank Luck actually has a good chance of closing in Pori. He may even take the lead on the rookie standings off of him as well. Oh, how things have different. This is definitely going to shake things up coming towards the end of the championship. Where is Megarov? Fourth one Megarov is Pori is down to 12th place, 22.8 seconds down. This is a disaster for Pori. This could cost Pori the championship actually. Hannavold and Bjorn Dahlen separated by just under 2 seconds. Van Sascharin is third, Drachev fourth, Carsten Heyman rounding off the top 5. Sascharin, who is 16th overall in the standings. Carsten Heyman 12th overall in the standings. Megarov is into 6th. He is about 6 seconds behind Bjorn Dahlen at the moment. But it does not help because Megarov is currently 1.1 seconds down in the overall standings. 1.1 seconds behind Bjorn Dahlen, sorry. But anyway, we're coming into the shooting range for the third time this race. It's the first standing shoot. And I think the gap between Bjorn Dahlen and Megarov just increased a bit as well. And here we go, here they come into the shooting range now. Sasha, Drachev, Heyman's in. Megarov's about to come in, it looks like. And the shooting's well and truly underway. And Bjorn Dahlen's missed the last target. This could help Megarov close in. Hannavold Megarov go clear and holds on to the lead. And Megarov goes clear. He's going to get ahead of Bjorn Dahlen. But how big will the gap be? In fact, Bjorn Dahlen's come out. Oh, he's still ahead of him by just about. Meanwhile, Rafael Pori's gone clear. But all he's really doing is damage control because he is most likely going to end up losing the overall lead. Further down the field, Carrar's gone clear and Anderson's gone clear. We've got Wolfgang Paris going to miss 3 targets. Rico Gross from Germany's gone clear. He's towards the back, even though he's 5th in the overall standings. So for Rico Gross, this is another biathlete that's really struggling. Could end up dropping out of the top 5 in the overall standings. 6 minutes 17.9 is Hannavold's time. 5.9 seconds ahead of Bjorn Dahlen, with 8:10 separating Bjorn Dahlen and Megarov here. The battle between these two could be very impactful of how things will play out in the standings. Rafael Pori is into 8th. He's 22.1 seconds down on Hannavold, but he's well behind his top 2 competitors of Megarov and Bjorn Dahlen. But anyway, Halford Hannavold's coming into the shooting for the 4th and final time this race. Hannavold, who is 11th overall in the standings, this could end up helping him get to the top 10 going into the final round. This is a really good showing there for the Norwegian. His team Bjorn Dahlen and Megarov has come in, so this could be this deciding factor between these two of who goes ahead of who in the standings. Hannibal's missed 2 targets. Megarov's missed 1. Oh, Megarov could lose this opportunity here. And Bjorn Dahlen's going to go clear. And he's going to take the overall lead in this race. He's going to go ahead of his teammate Hannavold. and he is most likely the overall leader going at the end of this round. Rafael Pori is in on the shooting range. He goes clear, but the damage is well and truly done. Bjorn Dahl 6.7 second advantage over Megarov. Where is Pori going to be? He is going to be 16.4 seconds down. Meanwhile, Sven Fischer goes clear for Germany. Oh, but it's going to be... He will be it looks like he's ahead of Frank Luck quite considerably, so Frank Luck won't be able to take the lead off the rookie standings of Pori. So Pori will still be the leader in the rookie standings, but oh my word, this has not been a good round for him. In fact, the rookies, all the rookies seem to have struggled in this race. The ones that made it to the first 21st race here. I think the top rookie, Carson Heyman's the top rookie, 6th position, he's 17.1 seconds behind, but he's 7 tenths ahead. Heyman, who is 12th overall in the standings. It'll be definitely a good result for him. He might, I don't know, he is currently 5th in the rookie standings, so it will help him out a little bit, but not much. And I say Rafael Pori's just got past him for 6. So Pori tries to ski for his life to try and not be too far behind Bjorn Dahl with just 1 round left after this. But anyway, coming towards the finish line, it's going to be a win for Einar Bjorn Dahl. And what's the time going to be? It is going to be 9 minutes and 20 seconds. A very good time there for the Norwegian. We just got to wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. Einar Bjorn Dahl, well and truly ahead in the standings going into the final round for sure, but we'll check for sure at the end of the women's competition. Sorry, I'll try again. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. Einar Bjorn Dahl wins this race with a time of 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Victor Megarov 10.7 seconds behind. He'll be very, very upset with that result. Halford Hannibal takes 3rd. 4th is Vladimir Drachev. Rafael Pori is now lost the lead thanks to Bjorn Dahl after a really, really bad round here in the penultimate round of the season. Vladimir Sasha takes 6th. Carson Heyman is 7th. Frank Luck takes 8th. Jack Bjorn Dahl is 9th. And Frode Anderson rounds up the top 10. So with that very, very exciting race out of the way, it's now time for the women's side of the competition before we check out the overall standings before going into the final round of the season. And here we go, it's the 22nd to 42nd race here at Hutchinson for the women's side of the competition. With 22nd position, the highest placed biathlete is Olga Ramasko, who will be starting in pole position. 23rd overall and second highest in this race is Ludmila Gorieva, who will be starting 11th. And 3rd highest Eva Hakova and 24th overall, starting at 16th. So it's Ramasko, Parajima and Katrina Pella front. Who's going in this race? Who's going to the top 21 for the final round of the season? Let's get into this race and we'll find out as we get this race underway now. And it looks like a pretty decent start there for Ramasko as they're making their way towards the first turn. As we do, so just we see how things play out. And Ramasko already put a bit of a gap on the rest of the field, and I think that is one of the Ukrainians. Is that either one of the Ukrainians or one of the Kazakhs behind? So this will be Gorieva, who is maybe Gorieva. But anyway, coming to the 1 kilometer mark, it's Ramasko leading the way, and in second position it is Parajima, it's Inisheshko is in 3rd place, Inisheshko, who is, if I can find her, 37th overall in the standings. First 25 separate by exactly 7 seconds. So making their way to the 2.2 kilometer mark. Ramasko already putting a bit of a gap on the rest of the field already. The question is, will she be able to maintain that gap or will she burn out really quickly? Sheshka 1.5 seconds behind, Parajima 3rd, Hakova 4th, Appel is 5th, with first 25 separate by 9.2 seconds. And here we go into the shooting range for the first time in this race. Who's going to be first in position? And that person is going to be Eva Hakova, then it's Ramasko, then it's Serbnasina, Sheshko, and then it is Melnik. And here we go, wait for the shooting to get underway. It's underway now. Ivakova's missed the target, so has Sheshko. Another miss for Akova. Is Ramaska go clear? No, she isn't. Melnik, meanwhile, does go clear for Russia. Holubakova, Holanty also goes clear. We've got Stera Kutz of Poland. She's missed 4 targets. Not a great start for her. Everyone else has missed either 1 or 2. So Melnik leads the way by 2.2 seconds. Holubakova second. Ramasko is third. Holanty fourth. Parajima rounds the top 5. The top 10 biathletes separate by just over 10 seconds. And check that down. Have we got any battles going on? We've got a bit of a battle here between the Finn and the Belarusian, but it looks like the Belarusian is going to win out on this one. As they're making way to the 4-kilometer mark. It's still Melnik leading the way. But who's that in second position? I'm not really going to see it. It's Holubakova, 3.5 seconds. It's Ramasko third, Parajima fourth, with Holanty in 5th position, ahead of Serbnicina. Talanova, Dafalska, Gareva, and Halinarova rounds off your top 10 in this race so far. As we come to the 5.2-kilometer mark, Melnik is really got quite a big gap over to Holubakova in second. As we make our way to the shooting range for the 6 race, Parajima has got past Ramasko, so Parajima showing her ski pace. Parajima, who is 28th overall in the standings, but can she go clear? So Melnik is in, Holubakova is in, Parajima and Ramasko are in. Let's wait for the shoot to get underway now. And it's a miss from Melnik. What can Holubakova, Parajima and Ramasko do here? Melnik's got 1 penalty loop. And Holobakov's missed 1, Ramasko's missed 1. In fact, no, they both missed 2 each. And Parajima goes clear. But will it be enough for her to take the lead of the race? Serbnicina goes clear for Ukraine. And it looks like Parajima does go clear. Meanwhile, Mironova and Christel Gross towards the back of the field have gone clear. So Parajima, 1.36 ahead of Melnik. Serbnicina is third, with Holanty for Finland taking fourth. Holubakova is 5th ahead of Olga Ramasko. Mironova, Gross, Hakova and Bedard rounding off your top 10. Going to be interesting how it plays out. So make our way to the uphill. There's the Russian behind Parajima. Can she pull away from her like she did with Holanty at the previous lap? And looks, actually no, I think Melnik may have just closed in on Parajima. In fact, 0.6 of a second separating them at the moment. And I've attempted to hit the right button. Sorry about that. Serbnicina is in third, Holanty fourth, Holubakova in 5th position. But here comes Melnik to retake the lead of the race. In fact, it looks like Olga Melnik has indeed retaken the lead of Svetlana Parajima. Melnik, who is currently 25th overall in the standings. Be a really good result for her as they come into the shooting range for the 3rd time this race. So it's the first standing shoot. Will it be Parajima? Will it be Melnik that takes the lead at the end of the shooting range? Or will someone else be able to jump ahead of them? Okay, here they come into the shooting range now. As they wait for the shoot to get underway. Serbnicina is coming in now. And Melnik's missed the target. This opens the door for Parajima. But Parajima's missed the target as well. It's 1 penalty for each of them. What can Serbnicina do here? Can she go clear? No! Serbnicina and Holanty missed the target. So it's a really a race of who's going to carry the penalty loop first. And it looks like it's going to be Olga Melnik that's going to get ahead of Parajima. Maybe looking further down the field. Even Kos missed 4 targets. That's a disaster for the Czech Republican. Talanova's gone clear. Mira Bedar's gone clear. Wow, a lot of biathletes missing at least 1 target here. I think Bedard and Talanova may be the only 2 biathletes to go clear in this round of the shooting range. In fact, yeah. So Melnik leads the way. Parajima is second. Serbnicina holds into third. Christel Gross is fourth. Talanova 5th. Mironova 6th. Bedard 7th. Holanty 8th. Halinarova 9th. And Holubakova rounding off your top 10. Here we go, coming to the top of the hill. What can they do here? Melnick leads the way. Parajima second. Sabnasia, Project No Parsons Land in third. About 11 seconds separating Sabnasia and the two leaders. With Melnick still ahead of Parajima, but she is not able to get away from the Belarusian. The Belarusian is just hot on her heels. They're going to the 11.2 kilometer mark, exact same time between Parajima and Melnick. But Melnick has the inside line. Can she stay ahead of Parajima going into the shooting range for the final time of this race? Yes, she does. But will she be able to beat Parajima here? Will she be able to maintain her lead? Okay, they come into the shooting range. There comes Sabnasia for Ukraine in third. The shoot gets underway now. And Parajima's missed the target. So is Melnick. Oh, Parajima's missed 2. 3 misses for Parajima. 3 penalty leads for Melnick. 3 penalty leads for Parajima. Oh wow, that's a disaster. This opens the door for Sabnasia, but Sabnasia's missed the target. 1 penalty lead for Sabnasia. Gross and Talanova missed the target as well. All the front runners in this race are really struggling. Will Hollanti go clear? No, she does not. Loads of misses. Halnarova goes clear. Sabnasia does come out in first position, but oh my goodness, gap could have been so much better. She's gone clear. Dulova of Kazakhstan, she's gone clear as well. 2.4 seconds separate Sabnasia and Melnick. Parajima is third, Halanova fourth, and Hollanti rounds off the top 5. Been a very, very strange race with the shoe ranges. I think it's like the last 2 shoe ranges. I think we've only had like 2 people going clear, and everyone else missing at least 1. Ramasco down to 15th position. This is a disaster for the Russian. Sabnasia leads the way, but it looks like Melnick is closing in on her. Yes, the gap is down to 1.1 seconds. What can Sabnasia do here? Sabnasia is 38th overall in the standings. Melnick 25th. So it's still be a great result for Sabnasia, but Sabnasia is really struggling to fend off Olga Melnick's charge for the win. In fact, the gap's probably going to be like half a second going to the 14.2 kilometer mark. 0.6 seconds separating them now. Parajima 4 seconds down. I don't think she's going to catch either Sabnasia or Melnick. I think Melnick might actually outski Sabnasia towards the finish line. It's going to be a very, very close call between these two. Will it be Sabnasia? Will it be Melnick that takes the win? I think coming round towards the finish line. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Is Sabnasia going to hang in there for the win? Or is... Oh, Melnick is there. She's making a late charge. But I think Sabnasia might just hang on. And Sabnasia just about takes the win with a time of 10 minutes 7.6. 3/10 faster than Melnick. Parajima takes third. We just got to wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. Sabnasia takes the win, Olga Melnick is second, Svetlana Parajima is third, Martina Halanova is fourth, fifth is Anna Mironova, Katja Hollanti is sixth, Krista Gross seventh, Katarina Holmkova is eighth, Nadja Talanova is ninth, and Nina Lemish rounds off the top 10. Without further ado, let's get right to the first 21st race before we figure out where everyone stands going into the final round of the season. And here we go, the 21st race here at Hotchfelsen with the overall leader and rookie leader Magdalena Forsberg starting in 10th. Second overall, Corinne Neilgrit of France will be starting 21st, and Ushi Dissel, third overall, will be starting in third position. So it's Vodopanova, Olena Zarbalova, and Ushi Dissel in the front row. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to be the overall leader? Well, I imagine it'll be Forsberg because she is almost 2 minutes ahead of second place Corinne Neilgrit. But we'll see if Forsberg can increase her lead or will someone close in on her. As we get this race underway now. And away we go, and it looks like a very good start there for Ushi Dissel, showing why she is third overall. as she pulls away from the two Ukrainians that are sharing the front row with her. Let's watch out for the Swedish biathlete of Magdalena Forsberg. We'll see her come flying towards the front, pretty sure. Being how difficult Hochfilzen has been for a lot of the front runners in the men's competition, we'll see how Forsberg can cope with this track. And here we go, make it to the 1 kilometer mark. Is that Vodopanova leading the way for Ukraine? No, it's Zarbalova. Vodopanova is second, Andresen third, Ushidesel is fourth, and first 25 separate by 5.2 seconds with Corinne Nilgren at the back of the field. Not a great start for the one that is second overall in the standings, chasing after Magdalena Forsberg. Although I imagine Forsberg, unless she DNS this race on the last round, she's most likely going to be the 1998 women's Biathlon Olympic champion. But anyway, we're coming into the shoe range for the first time, and look at that, Forsberg has made her way towards the front. Second place is first in possession, Forsberg second position, there's Kukleva, there's Corinne Nilgren fourth in possession. As we wait to see the shoot get underway now, it is underway. A couple of misses already. Kukleva's missed the target, has missed two. What about Forsberg? Forsberg's missed one. Sigflin goes clear. Corinne Nilgren's missed two. Zellner is gone clear. Livgren Pori has also gone clear. We've got Anderson's missed four. Collins missed three. Kukleva's missed three. Everyone else has missed either two or one. So Zellner leads. Sigflin is second. Forsberg is third, she is 6.5 seconds behind. Ushi Dessel, third overall, is fourth. Bavarol is fifth, who is third in the rookie standing. Third below is sixth. What about Corinne Nilgren? Where is she? Down in 16th position, ahead of the 1994 champion of Petra Bell. So not a great start for Corinne Nilgren, who's second overall. As I make my way to the uphill section, can Zellner hold on to the lead going into the shooting range? Zellner leads the way with Sigflin second by 2.1 seconds. What about Forsberg? The gap is down to 5.4 seconds with Ushi Dessel fourth, with Florence Bavrol still in the top five. I think we've got a few battles going on in the midfield, but we'll focus our attention to the front at the moment. It's with Martina Zellner, and with Sigflin right behind. We can see Forsberg in the background as well. I think the gap may be reduced even further. I think less than 5. No, it's exactly 5 seconds now. But here comes Martina Zellner into the shooting range for the second time this race. What can Zellner do here? There we go, Zellner's into the shooting range. Sigflin and Forsberg better come in as well. Okay, oh, we got Biathletes gone on. Okay, we got Biathlete that's completely Ushi Dessel has completely missed the shooting range. Okay, so I think Ushi Dessel may be glitched, and I think Ushi Dessel is going to end up being eliminated. The Sigflin's third. Forrest Bavrol is fourth. Bavrol went clear, Pori went clear. Oh, okay, I've completely lost track of what happened there because I just fixated Ushi Dessel, so I have no idea what happened with Zellner, what happened to Forsberg. Or, okay. Well, this is going to be the end for Ushi Dessel then. I think it's fair to say she is disqualified. So we ignore Dessel's time. Martina Zellner is the true leader. Sigflin second. Who is third? It is Florence Bavrol. Forsberg is fourth. So I think Forsberg missed 2 targets to be about 10 seconds behind Zellner. But what's happened with Corinne Nilgren? I have no idea. As Martina Zellner makes her way towards the shooting range. And you can see on the map, Ushi Dessel's completely missed it again. So that is good. So that is Ushi Dessel officially out. So here comes Martina Zellner. What can she do here? With Zellner's in, Sigflin's in, Bavro and Forsberg coming in as well. And miss for Zellner. In fact, Zellner's missed 2 targets. So 2 penalties for Zellner. What about Forsberg? Sigflin's missed 3. Bavro's missed the last target. Forsberg goes clear. So I think it's fair to say Magdalena Forsberg is going to be well and truly into the lead of this race. In fact, yes, she is. Oh man, this is actually messing up controlling the camera. Now I can actually see the actual times now because of that. Oh my goodness. So Schellbrand goes clear, found out the field. Koppel's gone clear. Nielgris missed another target. So this is an absolute disaster for the French women. Lena Petrova's gone clear. Her teammate Volopadova's missed 3 targets. Petra Bell, the 1994 champion's gone clear. So we've got a bit of a battle for third. This will be Bavro and Zellner. The top 3 biathletes in the rookie standings lead the top 3 spots. Magdalena Forsberg 42 seconds behind Ushi Dissel, absolute rubbish as far as I'm aware. Zellner second, Bavro in third position. So Martina Zellner trying her best to catch up to Forsberg, but Forsberg's obviously not going to make it easy, especially how dominant she's been all season. I think it's fair to say she is going to be the race winner. Well, the 1998 champion, sorry. But anyway, coming back into the shooting range. Are we going to actually... am I going to be able to see... Yes, we are going to be able to see what happens here. So, for the 4th and final time of this race, into the shooting range, our leader, Magdalena Forsberg, with Bavro and Zellner switching possession. So, Bavro's into second now. Let's see what can happen here. Magdalena Forsberg, she going to go clear? Yes, she does. She goes clear. And it's fair to say she is the 1998 champion before the last round even begins. All I can say is, what a season for Forsberg. Bavro goes clear. Zellner's missed a target. So it's really just going to be a battle to see who can finish second overall between Nielgren, Dissel, Zellner, Bavro, Pori, Kobler, Serpilova, Shellbridge, Aktova and Kuklev. I think all of them are really with a wrestling chance anyway. And Corinne Nielgren goes clear, so try and salvage something in this race. Try and finish second overall if possible. Her teammate Ambrian goes clear. Brankovic goes clear for Slovenia. Natalie Santos for Italy goes clear. So Magdalena Forsberg, well and truly the way, regardless of what the board says. Anderson goes clear for Norway. And here we go. There is Forsberg on the screen. Bavro's on the screen now, but Martina Zellner's dropped back quite a bit actually. But I have no idea why. Well, so Zellner's really had off to a good start, but it seems to have fallen apart towards the end. However, the top 3 biathletes are well and truly in front of the rest of the field, so they're going to be in really good positions. It's possibly getting top 3 overall. I mean, Dissel's out. Corinne Nielgris had a bit of a disaster in this race, so I think the top 3 rookies are going to be the top 3 overall spots once again. And here we go, just coming towards the end of the race. Magdalena Forsberg, a dominant race, a dominant season all round. As Magdalena Forsberg heads towards the finish line to take the race win. I am not going to be sure what the time is going to be, but it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, Magdalena Forsberg's won the race, so she'll have the best time of the 20 remaining biathletes here. We'll just wait for everyone else to make their way across the finish line. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. So Magdalena Forsberg is the race winner. Florence Bavro takes second. Martina Zellner third. Fourth, Shellbridge. Fifth, Sigflin's. Corinne Nielgren will be very unhappy to be down 6th. Kukleva is 7th. 8th is Kobler. Ambrian takes 9th. And Brankovic rounds off the top 10. The biathletes will be very, very unhappy with this result. Will have to be probably Zellner and Bavro, along with Corinne Nielgren, especially when they're all trying to catch up to Forsberg. Forsberg is without a doubt the 1998 champion. Another biathlete will be very disappointed is Livgert Pori. She came to around 6th overall. She's had an absolute disaster of a race. Another biathlete that should be very unhappy is Uschi Dessel, as she is officially eliminated as she completely missed going into the shooting range, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th round of the shooting range. So that is Uschi Dessel eliminated. We actually had another biathlete in the women's competition back in round number 5 with Natalia Skinner from the United States. She did the exact same thing, and so she was eliminated as well. So, with that bonkers race out of the way, it's finally time to check the overall standings and see where everyone stands going into the final round of the season. Looking at the leaderboard going into the far end of the season, and it's all Bjorn Dahl. They'll be going in with the advantage of just under 12 seconds over Victor Megarov, who's in 2nd. Rafael Pori is only 1 further second behind Megarov, sitting in 3rd, with Frank Luck probably having an outside chance with about 30.5 seconds behind the leaders. So the 4 biathletes to look out for going to the end of the season are Bjorn Dahl, Megarov, Pori and Luck. Looking further down to the top 20 positions, and it's been a really bad result for Wolfgang Parra to lose 3 positions to be down in 18th. Meanwhile, Vadim Sashrin of Belarus getting a good result to jump 2 places to make his way to 14th, as Ludwig Grendler drops down to 12th, falling out of the top 10 positions. And finally, dropping down to the top 30 positions in the men's competitions, Sergei Senior Tarasov and Weasel Zeman having really good results to both jump 3 positions each, as Vil Räikkönen and Fredrik Kupa lose 2 positions to drop down to 29th and 20th positions. Looking over to the men's rookies championship, and it's going to be all to play for between Rafael Pori and Frank Luck, who are sitting 3rd and 4th overall, with only a 17.9 second gap separating them for the rookies championship. Will it be Pori or Luck that takes that title at the end of the final round of the season? We'll find out soon enough, but first let's take a look at the women's championship standings. Looking at the women's championship standings, and Uschi Dessel's shock exit at this late stage of the competition has helped Florence Baffrel gain 2 positions to make her way into the top 3 spots, with Livgert Pori having a very bad result for Norway, dropping down 4 positions to see herself down in 10th place. Meanwhile, her teammate Anne Ellen Shelbred gains 3 positions to see herself in 6th place. Jumping towards the top 20 positions, and Anne Briand getting a really good result for herself, gaining 4 positions to make her way into the top 20 spots. Meanwhile, Tatiana Votopanova loses 2 positions to see herself down in 20th place, as Tatjana Brankovic does a very good result for Slovenia, gaining 3 positions to make her way into 16th place. And finally, jumping down to the top 30 spots, and a really good result for Olga Melnik and Svetlana Parajima, gaining 4 and 6 positions for Russia and Belarus respectively to put themselves in 21st and 22nd position, as Katja Holanti gained 2 positions to see herself in the top 30 positions. Looking at the Women's Rookies Championship, and much like the individual championship, Magdalena Forsberg is miles ahead of everyone else. The only way for her to not be able to win the individual and the Rookies Championships would be if she was to DNF from the race, as her nearest competitor is Florence Baffrel, 2 minutes 43.6 seconds behind in 3rd overall and 2nd in the rookie standings. So it will be a battle for 2nd between Florence Baffrel and Martina Zelna. But before we see that, let's take a look at the nations competitions. In the men's nations competition, it's going to be a close finish between Norway and Germany going into the final round of the season, with an average of 2.8 seconds separating them, with Russia sitting in no man's land in 3rd, Italy are in 4th with nearly a 14-second gap between them and Austria in 5th. Meanwhile, Poland overtake France for 7th and Latvia pass Finland for 9th. In the women's nations standings, the loss of Uschi Dessel has completely collapsed the German team, going from 1st all the way down to 7th with over 3 minutes behind the now leaders of France, who lead the way with Norway in 2nd with an average time of 44.7 seconds. France kind of needs something to go horribly wrong for them to lose the top spot in the Women's Nations competition. Finally, it's off to the Mixed Nations competition, and Uschi Dessel's exit has once again bled into the Mixed Nations Championship, with Germany going from 1st down to 4th, as Norway now lead the way with Russia in 2nd with over a minute separating them on average, with Italy in 3rd place. Slovenia get past Finland for 6th, and Poland gain 2 positions to make their way to the top 10. So with one round left to go, and the loss of Uschi Distel has pretty much jeopardised Germany's chances of winning the Nations competition in the women's and the mixed titles. But they can still win the men's Nations competition. But can Germany salvage something out of this? With one left to go, will it be Ola Bjorndal win the championship? Will it be Megarov? Will it be Pori? Will it be Frank Luck? With Magdalena Forsberg miles ahead in the women's competition, the only thing stopping her from winning the title is if she was to DNF. Will that happen? Well, we'll find out in the final round of the season, and I hope to see you over there.